Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a swatch video on the new Limecrime collection, Girls, Girls, Girls. It consists of 5 Velvetines. I have all 5 of them right here. These were sent to me, but as always, I am always completely honest with everything that I feature on my channel. I'm going to be honest and tell you guys if I like these or don't and if they are worth the money. This is a place of integrity and this is such a passion of mine, so I always want to be 100% truthful with you guys on everything. I believe each one is going to be $20. That's the normal price of a Limecrime Velvetine when it's not on sale. If you guys want to see a little mini review and swatches of these collections, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so the first color that I'm going to be swatching, as you guys know, there's 5, so I'm going to go in no particular order. I'm just going to pick from the little boxes I have here. Okay, so the first one I'm going to swatch is Lulu, and let's see here. This one is, it looks like this. It's a very light peachy nude. Hello, focus. No, focus. There you go. Okay, it's a very light peachy nude. So let's see what it looks like on the lips. Okay, so I surprisingly like this color on me. I normally don't like colors that are this light and this peachy and that lean more towards the peachy side. I like something that's a lot more beige or pink or even gray undertone, but I actually really like this one. It feels really comfy. So if you guys have never tried the Limecrime liquid lipsticks, they have to be in my top 3 favorite liquid lipsticks of all time. I'm not just saying that because they were sent to me, but honestly, I've been buying Limecrime liquid lipsticks since they first launched. I think they were like one of the first people that, or companies, brands, whatever you want to call them, that launched liquid lipsticks. I think the first one I ever got was Red Velvet. And I still love that one. But anyways, okay, so this is what it looks like. I'll zoom you guys in. Okay, so here's what it looks like zoomed in. It's still a little bit tacky, but the thing with Limecrime liquid lipsticks is some of them are very great and they're my top favorite, like I said, but some of them are very inconsistent and not the same formula as the other ones. So they kind of vary. But this one, I can feel it's drying down completely. And I really like it because it's super thin. It doesn't feel moussey or anything. These are very, very liquidy. So I really like this one. If my makeup doesn't look that great right now, it's because my makeup has been on since 10 this morning and it's now 5:12. So that's probably why it doesn't look that fresh. But okay, so the next one I'm going to try is Sasha. Hello, focus. Okay. Okay, so this is Sasha swatched on my hand. It's obviously a lot more pink and it's more of a mid-toned color. It's a very soft pink, but it's definitely more on the warmer side. So let me zoom you guys in so you can see. Okay, so this is what it looks like up close. I actually really like this color. It's not something I would probably reach for that often because I don't really like warm tone pinks. But it does look really pretty for every day. It's still very lightweight, not moussey whatsoever. It's very thin and liquidy. Okay, so the next color we have is Cindy. Let me swatch it on my hand for you. Okay, this one seems extra liquidy for some reason. Okay, so that one's definitely a warm tone brown nude shade. It's definitely a lot darker than a regular nude, but this one reminds me of the 90s a lot. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, this one is like extremely liquidy. So this color almost looks orangey. It might have some orange in it as well. I really like the color. I feel like it doesn't go with my eye makeup that well, but I actually really do like this color. Let me zoom you guys in so you guys can see what it looks like up close. Okay, so here's what it looks like up close. I am so sorry, that is the worst swatch I've ever seen. This one was super liquidy and it was very, it almost looked like it had melted even more than the other ones. I'm not sure if I like how like liquidy it was. That was really strange. Like I'll even show you up close. Like, can you guys see that? It's like getting everywhere on the brush. It's really weird. I feel like this is one of those colors that you can overdraw your lips with really well, and it'll make your lips look really plump. And I feel like this color will look really great on deeper skin tones as a nude. Okay, the next color I'm going to be swatching is Elle. I love this name. It reminds me of Legally Blonde. Okay, yeah, this one is a lot lighter. Okay, so this is Elle swatched. It's definitely a lighter version of Cindy. They're both more brown based, I want to say. Cindy definitely has a lot more orange to it and is obviously darker. This looks like the first one we swatched, which is Lulu, but Lulu definitely looks more of a peachy underbase, and this one seems to have more brown to it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that up close? This almost looks like pink compared to this, which is really weird because it looked peach on my lips, but let's see how it swatches. Okay, so this is Elle. It's definitely, this is throwing me off because I thought that Lulu was a lot more peachier, but this one seems to be the more peachy one, and Lulu seems to be more of the pinky nude. So I guess this is a peach nude as well. I really like this one. Let me zoom you in so you guys can see what it looks like up close. Okay, so here is Elle. I love this color. I think it's so pretty. The only thing was when I was putting it on my lips, it was extremely pigmented, but it was a lot streakier than the other ones. Like I would do one swipe to cover my lip, and then I would go over it just to, you know, obviously when you're putting on a liquid lipstick, you kind of go back and forth just to make sure everything's covered, but it almost would like take it off the second time I covered that area. So I don't know. It looks okay to me. It doesn't look too patchy, but I don't know, that's just something to be aware of. Okay, and then the last one I have for you is Gigi. Let's see what she looks like on the back of my hand. Okay, so this one is definitely that really trendy, popular mauve color. This is what she looks like. So as you can see, it's definitely a lot pinkier than the rest of the colors. She looks like a darker, mauvier version of... Okay, so Gigi looks like a darker, mauvier version of Sasha, which was the second one we swatched. In person, it looks a lot more warmer than it's picking up on camera. But yeah, this one's definitely that classic, trendy mauve color we see a lot. Ooh, I love this one. Okay, so hands down, this is probably a different texture than the other ones. This is extremely pigmented, as you can see as I was applying it, but it does have more of a moussier texture than the other ones. The other ones all seem very liquidy in comparison to this texture on my lips. It feels the same and it feels like it's drying the same as the other ones. It's just the texture was just a tiny bit more moussey than the other ones and not as liquidy. But I really like the color. It's definitely something we've seen before, but I don't think Limecrime has a color like this. I will show you guys some dupes and comparisons of what I have in my personal collection at the end of the video. But right now, let's zoom you in. Okay, so this one is definitely my favorite out of the 5, just because of the color, and then also because I kind of like when my liquid lipsticks are a little bit on the moussey side because I feel like they apply a lot easier. The only problem that I kind of have with this color though is the fact that since it is a little bit moussey, it reminds me of the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones, and those kind of give me that nasty butthole mouth after a while. So I'm hoping that this one doesn't do that to me and we should be fine. But other than that, I love the color and it's very, very pretty. This one, it definitely has more of a purpley mauve tone to it in comparison to the second one, which is Sasha, this one. So that is Gigi and this is Sasha. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a few swatches. Okay, so if you guys can see this. Okay, so this is Sasha. And the closest thing I found is the NYX Liquid Lip Suede in SoftSpoken. Yes. And then this is Gigi, and the closest thing I found was Lolita. Now this is the first Lolita that ever came out. This is what she's going to call the OG Lolita by Kat Von D. So the reformulation probably doesn't look like this, but if you have the first one that ever came out, it's going to be very similar to Gigi. This is Elle in the middle. Right here we have LA Girl's Flat Finish Pigment Gloss in Dreamy. I want to say is the, yes, Dreamy. Obviously it's not a very similar dupe, but it's just the same tone, just this one is a little bit more pink. This is Kylie Cosmetics Expose, which I think is a good dupe for it. It's not exactly the same, but it's the closest thing I can find. Okay, and then the last dupes I have, okay, so this is Lulu. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills Stripped. This is ColourPop's Midi right here. And then this one is Kylie Cosmetics Candy K. And this is not the first time it came out. This was maybe like the third or fourth release. So in my opinion, I don't know, your closest dupes would probably be either Stripped or Midi by ColourPop. Okay guys, so the only one I really couldn't find a dupe for was Cindy. It's this really warm toned brown nude. It is so warm, it's almost orange. I don't really have anything in my collection like that. There might be something out there for you that is a dupe if you don't want to purchase Limecrime, but I personally don't really wear those shades, so I never thought to purchase one myself. So with that being said, yeah, Cindy was the only one that I couldn't find a dupe for in my collection. But if you guys know of any, please leave them down in the comments below so other people might be able to find them. I actually really do like the shade, surprisingly, because like I said, I don't really wear orange or very warm tones like that often. What I have on my lips right now is a mixture of Elle and Gigi. Okay, so my overall thoughts about this collection is that I think the colors are beautiful. I think that they are kind of dupeable, but as a collection of 5 nudes, I think that they are very, very pretty. I think they did an amazing job with the color selection. Not to say that if you don't like Limecrime, you can't find something out there like them, because I'm sure there are very, very similar things out there as I showed. As far as the formula, I feel like the formula is really, really, really good. I can't say how they wear long term, but I can tell you my lips were so dry right now, and I have 2 liquid lipsticks mixed with each other on top, and I've been wearing this for the past hour, and it looks really, really good and feels really good, most importantly. It's very lightweight. Even with 2 different layers of 2 different liquid lipsticks on, it still feels very lightweight. My lips do not feel dry whatsoever, and they are completely matted down. They're not sticky, and they don't transfer whatsoever. So I really do like the formula, and I think they did an amazing job with these. So in conclusion, I think that if you like the shades and you like the swatches that you saw today here on my channel, then I think you should give them a try, and they are worth checking out in my opinion. So if you guys want to see any other swatch videos from me, any particular brand or liquid lipstick or lipsticks, please leave them in the comments below, and I will definitely do them for you guys. I love you, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.